Thank you, Brad. Actually, we have three grandsons here now. And good morning, fellow grandparents. We do have three grandsons here, a senior, a sophomore, and an eighth grader. And during our lunch today, some of them have already been in. Our sophomore grandson has been here, and we've seen many of your grandsons come through, and they give you a hug, and they patiently allow their picture to be taken. And then they rush out to get on with their very busy days that they have here. And I've noticed anytime I've been around the campus, our grandsons, they're tall, they're short, they're skinny, they're muscular, they're right-brained, they're left-brained, they're scatterbrained sometimes too. But they will tell us here on the campus of MBA that they love football or lacrosse or tennis or cross country. They'll tell us they love the drama program or the music programs or even chess. They will tell us that their favorite class is history or math or science, or very rarely, but occasionally, they'll say Latin. They will even, as one of our grandsons did very early on, tell us that his favorite class was lunch. And then some will tell us more in depth about the wonderful speakers at Assembly. They'll tell us about the incredible evenings they spent looking at the sky at Long Mountain. They'll tell us about the fantastic trips they had under the Wilson grants or the other enrichment programs that are available to our grandsons here at MBA. And while our three grandsons are very distinct individuals with very different personalities, they all love it here. They feel affirmed, they feel challenged, and we're happy about this. We believe that MBA has ignited their fires and challenged them to grow and to become very nice gentlemen, scholars, and athletes. That's why we're happy to speak to you today and to praise MBA.
Most of us know that MBA has a lifelong impact upon our sons and grandsons. In 1984, we volunteered to have a German exchange student live with us for a year. This was not necessarily a sane move on our part because we already had three teenagers, and one of them, our son Chip, was a sophomore here. Christopher Schaefer's father reluctantly agreed to pay MBA tuition, even with the understanding that Chris would not be allowed to graduate. However, Chris did so well that he did graduate with his class of 1985. We have visited Chris and his family in Germany, and he has returned to Nashville several times, usually timed to coincide with an MBA class reunion. This August, Chris brought his wife, Anna, for her first visit to Nashville. Of course, her visit included a Jody Johnson guided tour of the MBA campus. Chris was wearing his MBA ring and was delighted to see his name on the dining room wall. Anna was having a hard time grasping all of this. Chris made her stand up on a chair in there in order to get the right angle to take a picture of his name. He was not a staid German that day. While the campus has significantly changed over the years, Chris almost bounced during our tour with Jody and our grandsons. When we arrived at Lowry Hall, Chris carried on at length as to how wonderful Mrs. Lowry was as a teacher. I recently asked my grandsons what they liked best about MBA. They all agreed it was the teachers, and even the one who first said lunch. I wager everyone here can name one or more teachers who played a significant difference in our lives. In addition to the teachers, MBA is also a great school as a result of excellent leadership, good planning, and a collegial and diverse student body. A great school such as MBA comes with a price and requires significant financial support. 12% of MBA's operating budget is funded by contributions. There is no free lunch. Here it comes. By your presence here, you are again confirming your support of your grandsons and this school. Please continue your financial support, and better yet, consider increasing your financial support. It's great to see you today.